African inventor was Frederick M. Jones, who invented the air conditioning unit in 1949. Thank you to Frederick M. Jones, and thank you to all the African inventors that have changed the face of the earth, really, as we continue to celebrate African History Month and the contributions that Africans have made to the world all month of November, all here on the Now Morning Show. And we'll continue to do so even past that. And now we are going to be speaking in a little bit about a festival in Tobago. Now, with the COVID-19 pandemic and the changes that have happened, many things have had to have changed in so many different ways, and especially festivals that we're so accustomed to going to in person have been put online and been made virtual. And it is no different, it seems, for the Tobago Blue Food Festival. So in a little bit, we'll be chatting with Dr. Denise Soyafat Angus to speak about the way in which the Tobago Blue Food Festival is going to proceed this year.
Well, they have actually already started the festival. You know, the festival has been running since, I think, the end of October.
Okay.
So what they've been doing is doing some things virtually online and having, small people, little gatherings. So we'll discuss it a little bit further with Dr. Soyafat. With Denise Soyafat Angus, I'm sorry, in a little while. But yes, you're right. Everything has had to change to a more virtual experience.
Yeah, that's right.
For most festivals around the world, right? I saw some people trying some interesting things where they put up barricades for a music festival. They put up barricades in the audience and tell people, well, you can buy your ticket. Is really you buying this plot of land.
Oh, all right.
So it brings a whole new experience. So you rent a tile.
So you're right. Literally renting.
You're end up renting a tile and a space. So you and your people, I mean, obviously it's not going to be like you could bring a full team.
Right.
But like we say, like, two of us wanted to go to a festival together. We go online and we say, all right, let's block off this area and this is our area. Pay for that area, and that's where you're pumping for the whole time.
Look at that. Look, everybody's VIP now. They have their own booth, right?
Basically.
Everybody's VIP now. Once you're there, you VIP.
Thank God for COVID, right? Now we could all have a VIP experience.
So, it kind of levels the playing field a little bit, I guess.
I mean,
to some degree.
It turned over the whole playing field,
Yep.
Because at this point, I think that everybody's still trying to figure out exactly how we're going to move forward with things like festivals and things that require,
that's right.
That full gathering of people for the experience to be what we know it to be.
Right.
But now we have to rethink, I guess, what the experience can be.
That's the thing, even though up to this morning, no word of a lie, up to this morning I was thinking about, what if they did, those VR devices and stuff, and they created a carnival experience that way?
Well, Anime Carib did that actually just the other day for their festival. Right. They had a virtual experience where you could basically be in the room and look around the room. So you might think, like, for example, for Freetown performed at it, and you could look at the performance, or you could look at the side and see what's going on in the studio. And it was quite interesting, to say the least.
So what if they found some way in which to, well, not an exact replica, but if they found some way in which to do the parade that way? You're on like this kind of treadmill type situation with the thing on.
You see,
with the device on.
I know with you when you start with that kind of thing.
But then again, I mean, how are you going to duplicate our wine?
I'm not able with this
body. How are you going to duplicate our wine, though?
That's what he literally said. He just said he wants to put on a VR headset, walk on a treadmill, and say we have an parade downtown.
No, I am for that.
Right.
You for that?
Yeah, virtual reality.
Yeah. But how are you going to duplicate the wine, though? That is my question.
This is my thing. You cannot duplicate a wine. You cannot virtual reality.
No, but you will be whining while you seeing other people whining.
The experience of a wine, Lisa. The experience of a wine is not a singular thing. For most men.
For most men, that's right.
For most men, we are here to wine, but we are here to receive,
to receive
and to give. Well, we do not just wine for wining's sake. That is a female trait.
Well, speaking of carnival and speaking of artists that I love, we have coming up next Nessa Preppy.
What?
Yes, Carrie. Good morning, Nessa Preppy. Good morning.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just trying to cope with all the craziness right now. Every time I hear someone speak about carnival, it's very disheartening. But what we gonna do, boys? Safety come first.
Listen, I'm just happy to have you on the Now Morning Show because I'm a huge fan, right? So
thank you.
Tell us what.
I'm a fan as well.
I know. Mutual love happening here. Okay, so what have you learned during this lockdown period? What have you learned about yourself, having to, not be on the road among your fans and so on, spending more time with yourself?
Well, I definitely learned to be more patient. I definitely learned to. I learned to learn about myself because I think a lot of times we are so busy especially as artists and people in entertainment. You know, you're flying a lot. You're even when you're at home, you just have a lot going on every day. I recently have now started back having like jam-packed days of interviews and
Yeah.
up and down and things like that. So I think even just taking that time off to learn about yourself, the
Yeah.
time to even just reflect and better yourself, better your craft, fix all the problems, your little personal issues. I think all of that, just learning to learn about yourself has been a thing.
Well, it sounds like something positive must have come out of all of that, introspection and reflection on yourself. Tell us something we don't know about Nessa Preppy, because when you see Nessa Preppy, you see sexy, sultry, excellent voice, music, and all of that. Tell us something we don't know about you
Um,
that would surprise us.
I think that's really hard because how I live, I think I'm already an open book. So I don't think that people.
So everything we see is on the up and up, yeah?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
people always ask me, tell us something that people don't know about you. But I feel like I share so much that people already know most of the things. It used to be, I love to cook and I could cook really well. But I think that's information that already out there.
I think
now,
that's
like,
why I find you so endearing, because you wear your honesty or yourself on your sleeve, right? What we see is what we get with Nessa Preppy. So tell us about the music. Any new music coming out of this whole lockdown period?
a whole album. My album is coming out in December. It's
Wow.
called The Art of Flex. It's
I like it already. I like it already, Nessa.
The Art of Flex, yes. Uh-huh.
Oh God, it not flex like wine.
I still like it.
That's carrying the bag.
It's called The Art of Flex. Someone recently said, why are you flexing your abilities with music? Are you flexing,
Yes.
the variations that you're giving us? And I say, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And it was like, thank you, give them a credit. So big up that person.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you're dropping it in December, and we'll be able to catch it where? On Spotify and all the
all streaming platforms.
Yeah.
It will be available. Of course, you can tune into my IG to get more updates and see more promotion on that, because I'm supposed to be dropping some promotion, heavy promotion behind it soon. And this album, it is the gift that came out of this time. Although it has been 2 years in the making, it would have came out this year even if the pandemic happened or not.
Right.
But I think I really got to throw myself into it more and to put more behind it. So I was really thankful for that, because all now I would have been toying and I would have been scraping together to try to get it done.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy that I was able to really put myself into it and give it my all. And, I think it's something people are going to really love, because it's not just soca music. It's
nice.
It's different fusions of hip-hop, dancehall, R&B, and I really can't wait for everyone to hear it.
I know, I can't wait, because that means you're taking us on a journey into areas that some people may not even know that you can be part of that genre, right? If we talk about hip-hop and all of the other genres besides soca music. So we have a little time, so let's go back a little bit now. What would you tell yourself, let's say if you're talking to a 10-year-old Nessa Preppy, what tips would you give to her now that you have this successful and blooming career?
I would definitely say, don't give up on your dreams. Well, I guess 10-year-old me already knew that. Don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself in a box. Also, just be authentically you.
Right.
Which, I've been trying my best to be me. People, some people just have the little reservations about it. They'll be like, you can tone it down.
No, don't tone it down.
Differently.
Yeah.
But I think I would probably give myself, that advice. Don't put yourself in a box. Don't overthink everything. because I have a serious problem with overthinking things.
Yeah.
So, you know, just little things that I know have been a problem for me, I would just advise 10-year-old Nessa Preppy. Don't take things too seriously, don't overthink things. And certain things is not the end of the world, because
Absolutely.
adolescent preppy, teenage years preppy, I think, well, every teenage girl, certain things just feel like the end of the world. Like, you know, you're like, as soon as you make a mistake, you're ready to just. So yeah, I would definitely tell 10-year-old me, just take things one day at a time.
Yeah, some excellent advice there, Nessa. I'm so glad that we got the opportunity to chat. You want to give us a little hint of something coming off the album? A little something we could get out of you this morning? Just a little taste of something?
A little taste, what you mean, like to sing it?
Yeah, a little a cappella something, no? Give us a little something. A little sneak.
Well,
a little sneak.
I don't want to reveal any new music just yet, but you could definitely get singles like So High featuring Boy Boy, Dollars featuring Prince Swanee. Those are on the album, as well as my latest release, Though I Love, which is on the album as well. So I could give all a little piece of that.
Yes, please.
Give me more Hennessy, though I love. Hennessy, though I love. Only body body, yeah. Only body, yeah. Good girl like popcorn, say. Me don't chase man, they know that. Money hit my bank in the morning. He give me that when I want it. Darling, you're looking like you will wife me in a minute. Hold it. None of that, better go on with it. If you looking for love, it's alright. While you're only thoughts and feelings, you really go drive yourself crazy all day. You're setting aside time for me. You really go drive yourself crazy. You really go drive. Hey, give me more in the seed, oh I love.
Nessa Preppy, thank you so much. And you see, nothing right there. That's the real deal. Pretty voice, nothing, no auto-tune, nothing.
Oh Lord, I mean, you know what? I'm not going to sit here and deny that some of my songs and have a little fixation. So you know?
And that's why we love you. That's why we love you.
I like them things. I like that.
That's why we love you. Nessa, all right, we got to leave it there, Nessa. But all success, continued success to you. Continue to shine, and we love you here on the Now
love you,
Morning Show.
Bad.
Love you, bad.
I always rate you very highly. I always have full respect for you and the things that you have done for film and for the entertainment industry on a whole. Much love.
Thank you so much. Mwah. All right, guys, that was Nessa Preppy there. Listen to me. She don't know how big a fan I am of her, you know.
I mean,
I know it's a mutual thing, but listen to me. Huge fan of Nessa Preppy. All right, guys. This brings us down to the end of the week, guys. Can you believe it?
What a way to end the week, though.
Watch now.
So
you
great.
realize it's like almost the end of November already.
Right.
Like November just started.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm in 2021 already. Yeah?
Jesus,
I am.
I'm
Guys, we're going to take you out with the music of the Johnson family coming together with Paige as well. But right now, all I have to say is make a difference today. Now, have a wonderful weekend. See you on Monday. Mwah.